Hi y'all, so welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, yeah, as you can see there's like a road already. Like I already built a road for some reason. So yeah, as you can see from the title, I'm gonna build an apartment. And here we have like tiny little stairs that will lead to the entrance. And here we have like these platforms that will act as a balcony later on if I'll ever finish this build, yeah. And those are my decals right over there. So the name of this apartment, or like it will be called as the Penguin Residence de Rivage, that's something like that. I think it's French. So I asked ChatGPT to make a French name for the apartment, and it actually sounds super pretty, and it means residence of the shore, which is perfect since I'm building it on the beach plot. I mean. So we have like cherry blossoms in here, tropical trees. I don't know what's this about. Yeah, and the wall texture. So this is pretty much what I have right now, and I don't think I'm gonna add more. Moving on, so yeah, that will be the end of my introduction, and because I'm just gonna do this as like a commentary again, since yeah, I cannot talk while building. And before that, I cannot do it yet because I got my money.
Hi!
I only have like 175,000, so I'm pretty much broke. Yeah, I'm broke. So, toodles. Not gonna lie, I didn't even plan this build. I just saw some vids on my YouTube recommended and thought like, should I try it too? Even though apartments are kinda huge and look hard to do, but yeah, I still went for it even though I'm a low-key lazy builder. Like, if you watch my speed builds, you could probably tell that I rush a lot. Sometimes though I get this random motivation and just build non-stop and finish it in a day. But that's kinda rare for me to do. But anyways, I still pushed through with this one because I wanted to give y'all something, and it's been like a week or two since my last post. And y'all, I was kinda overthinking where to put the parking area cause like from the apartment pics I saw on Pinterest, like most of them have it in the front, or sometimes not at all with just a separate space. But since I didn't really have room in the front, I just put it at the back. And honestly, I think it works out since I also added a little playground there, and it makes the place feel less sad and more homey. Like you could chill, do a picnic, or just sit there and relax. It's a good spot to be honest, and you'll see it later on in the tour, so just wait for it. Oh, and if y'all are wondering if I'm still gonna do speed builds, probably yes, since school already started and you know how busy college gets. I just do this whenever I don't have the time for commentaries. They're way easier to edit anyways. Like after finishing a build, it only takes me a few minutes to edit it and maybe an hour max to export. So yeah, it really just depends on my schedule whether I'll drop a commentary or a speed build. And y'all, let me tell you about this Roblox refund thing. So like a few days ago at like 2 AM, my account suddenly got premium again because of the auto billing. I thought I already cancelled it, but nope, turns out I didn't. So basically I just wasted money I didn't even need to spend because I still have my Bloxburg neighborhood going, and like that's literally the only reason I even get Robux. And I know they are like,
But Penguin, it's just premium. It's not that expensive.
but hear me out. I was actually saving that money for a blender. Like I saw this portable blender online that I really wanted because I love drinks. And I got curious how different fruits would look if I just blended them all together. Lol. It sounds kinda cursed, but also I need to try it before judging. So yeah, I was so happy when I got refunded, but then Roblox hit me with a warning saying I refunded twice. Like, hello? I didn't even do that. I literally followed their instructions and went through Apple since Roblox doesn't refund directly, and then boom, I get a warning. Good thing I didn't get suspended that day, or else I wouldn't have finished this apartment build. Anyways, it was an experience I guess, but yeah, I'm about to order that blender cause why not? And have y'all heard about 𝙤𝙬𝙾? Like, I know they've been around for a while, but I was just a casual listener before. I only know a few of their songs, but OMG y'all, it's different now. Their song 𝙤𝙬𝙾, I think it's you, not sure, and literally got me in just one listen. Like, one listen was all it took. It instantly clicked in my brain like, keep listening, and not gonna lie, that's kinda scary but also so good. And then my friend recommended me Moonstruck, and OMG the one was insane too. I don't know if it was the pre-chorus or the chorus, but something about it's just hit. Like I didn't expect to keep it on repeat the whole time we were gaming. We were playing 𝙬𝙬𝙀 on Roblox by the way, and literally from the start to end I had that song on loop on Spotify. So yeah, they actually snuck into my top 10 artists now, which is crazy because I wasn't even into boy groups before, but still I was staying at number 1. Y'all already know I love them so much. By the way, are you also playing Grow Garden? Cause I honestly haven't touched it in a while, and I missed like the last story updates, even though I've been at these events, and I kinda just lost interest and even my friends stopped playing it. But I still kinda think it's fun, I just grew out of it I guess. But OMG y'all, I remember back then, me and my friends will literally wait an hour before every update just for the admin abuse, cause it was so fun seeing all the mutations on our plants. Like I had these 2 bomb blossoms that were each worth around 500 billion I think. I'm not really sure but somewhere there. I know for some players that's nothing, but for me that was such an achievement. Since it was my first time getting a plant that expensive on my own. Cause before that I mostly just relied on my cousin giving me pricey plants. And y'all, I once got like 20 trill for a 20 kg non-mutated raptor. Like 20 trillion just for a freaking raptor. That's freaking insane, and honestly 20 kilograms is kinda big too, even though it wasn't a mega pet yet. So yeah, that was kinda wild. Also y'all, I've been kinda binge watching a lot of animes lately, like my top faves right now are 𝙤𝙬𝙘𝙤𝙘 from 𝙤𝙬𝙘𝙀 Cuisine, The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity, and With You in the Rain. Out of all them though, With You in the Rain is my comfort show. It's so wholesome, like the girl legit thought the tanuki was a dog. And tanukis are so freaking cute, plus the way it communicates your writing. Every time a new episode drops, I instantly click it cause it just makes me happy. And for 𝙤𝙬𝙘𝙀 Cuisine on the other hand, kinda stresses me out. Like if the latest episode he had to make a dessert even though he's never made one before, and to make it worse he was serving it to one of his old friends or like rivals, I don't know what to call him, but the way he's so scared of that guy makes me actually pay attention to the story cause I literally forgot the backstory why he's so terrified. And OMG, talking about anime, I've been watching since like 2014. My first ever one was Sailor Moon. Classic, I know. I was like 8th and I even used to draw her on my sketchpads back then, and also, and I don't know if y'all still know this anime, but Love Live School Idol project with a girl group called Muse. OMG, their songs are still stuck in my head, especially the Slow Halation. That one just feels like your heart opening during Christmas time. So yeah, I guess I've been an anime addict since I was a kid, but honestly anime is just so fun. Like it's so entertaining, but sometimes it also teaches you lessons you can actually apply in real life. So I don't know what to talk about anymore, so y'all should definitely comment some Q&A down below so I'll have something to say in the next videos. And yeah, I think I mentioned this before, but I play League of Legends like almost every day. I just gotta live without it, but I'm not those typical league players with anger issues when losing. I mean, I did get mad before, but that was during my league peak. Now I only play the event game modes since they're kind of fun. And if you're asking why I don't play rank, cause it's because of the toxicity. Like if you know how toxic league players are, you mess up one thing and they'll literally throw cursors at you like it's the end of the world. Like bro, it's just one game, calm down. You lose one, get over it. Like it's not your whole life, but yeah, I don't really encounter that anymore since I barely play rank. So if you're ever gonna play that game, my advice is just to mute the chat. That's not worth stressing over unless you're actually feeling hard. Then I don't know, that's kinda on you. Lol. Okay, so y'all about Genshin Impact. I heard Not Cry came out and I really wanted to play it, but honestly I just don't have the motivation. Like those quests are so freaking long and my attention span probably lasts only 2 minutes. And I cannot sit through hours of dialogue just literally giving dyslexic at this point.
Can you say magnetic?
Because I always end up reading a completely different word than what's actually there. But yeah, I simply decided to download Genshin again, and guess what? I just logged in, grabbed the Primogems as always, and dip. That's the type of player I am now. Back then I was so into it, like I even bought Welkins a couple of times, and I had this little goal where I try to get at least 1 5-star every update. Even if I didn't use them, it was just so fun to collect them I guess. I haven't even opened the other half of Natlan, which is crazy because it's been out for months. And I think what really killed it for me was the reading. I don't want to read all that, so yeah, I'm that lazy y'all. And then the Abyss got hardened, plus that Abyss rebuff, I don't know what to call it. Like bruh, that was my only chance to farm Primogems since I don't do quests or dailies anymore. So yeah, I guess it was fun before, but I think I just grew out of it. Same with Grow Garden. And I had a phase where I was addicted, but after a few months I just drifted apart. At least I'm still not bored of bloxburg I guess, though, cause I love building when I feel like. Okay y'all, so I finally finished the video. After a whole week of building this, finally it's done now. And I kind of like the result. I gotta lie, I don't know what this about, but it's like a barrier or something, probably for the plants. Yeah, I really like the deal plants that I use here, even though there's like a lot that literally drain my money so much. And here's the wall for some reason, I guess to cover up the decals that I used. And I decided to throw in some stained decals on the walls just to make it feel a bit more realistic, and I think it adds some personality to the whole build, I guess. And I decided to make this like a little pond. Why they swim like that? I look like a freaking whale. And let's head to the back. And yeah, also guys, the Penguin Residence, the rewatch, it's still not open because like there's literally no interior yet. I'm probably gonna make a separate video for that, since you know this kind of took me quite a while, so I don't think it will fit in one video. And this little fountain, for some reason I decided to put it there for, I don't know, for aesthetics. And of course this little water thing, yeah, I don't know what it's called, but anyways, if you're like tired of jogging, you could just drink here. That's something like that. It's actually adorable. Okay, let's head to the back. Oh, wait. First, I'm gonna discuss the, front of the apartment. I mean, it's kind of like similar to the back, but anyway, so yeah, I really like the hints of whites, grays, and brown that I use here, and this typical color for the beachy vibes. I actually use this a lot for my builds, and this took me quite a while too, since I need to like adjust the size of the decal, and I didn't use decal for this since I don't know how, and I don't think this tiny decal will fit there. But yeah, and I put like a lot of street lights, just for realism. And of course, we have a little bus waiting area here. If you're like waiting for a bus, I don't think a bus will fit here anyways. Yeah, it's actually cute. I was about to put like posters in here, but it doesn't let me. Okay, let's have, wait, this color. So I decided to like put this kind of thing. I don't know, but I've seen a lot of buildings with colored square thingies, so I decided to put one too. And it's like blues and yellow, the side in the ocean. And we have here a little playground, just for hanging out with your friends, and like, for kids too. You have like kids and you're like renting an apartment here, so it's like one of the best things that you could ever have to like hang out with your kids, or like to a play date. You have your like benches and a table, for picnics if you're like hungry, and just eat. Yeah, just eat, freaking eat, y'all. Being hungry is not it. Well, you gotta eat like 5 times a day, so yeah, it's kind of hard not to eat. So I decided to put like one of these if you're like hungry. And this half tires on the floors, I don't know, but I see a lot of those playgrounds. And we have here a little sand castle. Yeah, it adds something to the build. And we have like a swing here. I really like swings a lot. I used to like swing and used to like stand on the swings, you know what I mean? I just show like a reference of what I do before. And this and this little stroller here for some reason. But yeah, that's it for the playground, or like your hanging spot. We have our little parking post. I don't know, but it's actually cute, so I decided to put one in here. And yeah, we have like plants again, and this little lights in here. And of course, I decided to put cars for realism. Imagine a parking area without any cars. That's kind of scary. Imagine you're like renting an apartment here and you didn't see any cars, so that's kind of scary. Maybe it's a ghost apartment. I think there's like a movie about that. And we have your little garage for bicycles, and it's actually cute. I like this bicycle a lot. It's pink. So if you didn't know, I actually like pink, blue. Look at my avatar, it's literally blue right now, and green. So that's why I really like building beach houses, because I can apply my favorite colors in here. And look at this palm trees that I made. They're kind of expensive though. They're like 30k each, I think. So I mean, it's not that much compared to the trees that I do before.
Flashback.
And yeah, it's pretty much a tour, I think. Like I said in the first part of the video, this platform here will be the balcony, and it became one. So yeah, it's actually good. You could like put tables in here, coffee tables. I don't know, just put anything here if you're gonna rent it out. I don't know what it's about, but my reference has this like tiny area on top of the building, so I decided to put one. Maybe it will be like a storage room or like gym. I think a gym is perfect for this. Oh yeah, a gym is literally perfect for this. And that's pretty much all of it. If I'm gonna rate this build, I'm gonna rate this at like an 8 out of 10. Exterior wise, yeah, it worked 10 since there's still no interior. And why is it not 10, Penguin? Because I think it's kind of like underwhelming. It's not really that special. I mean, it kind of took me quite a while to finish this, but I think it's not that worth it for its price, as this looks like very simple, but it cost me like 1.3 mil, yeah, something like that. But anyways, it's actually okay for me. I don't know about y'all, just rate it out in the comment section. Okay, so that's pretty much for the video, and I'm gonna go now, y'all. That will be the end of today's video. Bye. Ouch.